Hi everybody, it's Dan and welcome back to my kitchen. Today we're going to be making some delicious vanilla baked rainbow crunch donuts. They're going to be light, moist, fluffy, and of course they're going to be made in our fun rainbow colors. I'll be sure to throw a link down below in the description, so check that out. That will have everything you need, all the ingredients, all the steps, so you can go ahead and whip a batch of your own rainbow crunch donuts right at home. Plus, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below on what your thoughts are on these donuts if you get to make them, or maybe some other things you'd like to see on the channel. Now, we're gonna go ahead and get started on these scrumptious donuts. But beforehand, just wanna let you know that I am making a double batch just because I gotta head out to brunch right after this. But the recipe that we're gonna be talking about today is just going to be if you just wanna make one batch of donuts. And one batch of donuts for me in this recipe is about 18 donuts depending on how much you wanna fill your pan. So go ahead, grab your first bowl, and we're gonna start by adding in 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1/2 cup of white sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 2.5 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. Then in that large mixing bowl, we're gonna go ahead, grab our whisk, and just bring all of these dry ingredients together. Once you have all your dry ingredients whisked together, go ahead, push that to the side, grab another mixing bowl, and we're gonna start adding in 1.5 cups of buttermilk, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, and 1 egg. Then we're gonna go ahead, grab our whisk, or if you'd like, you can go ahead and use a hand mixer or even a stand mixer if you have one in your kitchen. But either way, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna mix all these wet ingredients together. After a couple of whisks with your buttermilk mixture, go ahead and add in 2 tablespoons of butter, and then just go back to mixing. Now, as a reminder, it is best to use room temperature ingredients for these donuts. So take the egg, butter, and buttermilk out of the fridge definitely ahead of time. This will really help prevent you from overmixing the batter and promotes a nice even bake. Once you add your wet ingredients to your dry ingredients, grab your mixer and let's go to town and get all these ingredients together into one big bowl. When your donut batter is nice and mixed together, you want to go ahead and add in your colors. Now you can add any colors you'd like for your donuts, or you can just skip the coloring altogether and have some delicious vanilla donuts. Today though, we're going to be using just those standard rainbow colors. So red, orange, yellow, green, blue, / indigo / purple, because I'm colorblind and those always mix me up. But once you have those colored, we're going to go ahead and add those right into our donut pans. Now if you need some tips on how to color batter, I'll have those in that recipe link down below. So again, check that out. Lots of tips there over on the website. But either way, let's go ahead, grab our colored donut batter and add those right into our prepared donut pans. Now I like to fill my donut pans with about 1/4 cup of donut batter into each donut well, since that really helps me to avoid overfilling the donut pan so I don't end up with a dome top and my donuts don't close when baking. Now if your donuts do close up, no need to fret, just use a small round cookie cutter or the back end of a piping tip and cut the middle out. Now when it comes to actually coloring your donuts, I like to use food gel coloring, which really allows me to get a nice vibrant saturated color without having to add too much coloring to really take away from the taste of what I'm baking. Just always keep in mind that colored batter bakes lighter, so if you are trying to go for that nice vibrant shade of, let's say, red, you might need to color a little darker than you usually would. Once your donuts are done baking, it's going to be time to ice and decorate with sprinkles. So for today's icing, we're just using a simple 3-ingredient icing: milk, powdered sugar, and a splash of vanilla. I'll have all that down below in that recipe link. So again, I know I said it before, check it out, because honestly, both of these recipes coming together, super quick, super easy, super simple, and a nice fun summer recipe. So yeah, once you have that icing done, throw it in your piping bag, throw it in a Ziploc bag, or even use a spoon. And we're just gonna go ahead and add those right to the top of our donuts based on your own preference on how much icing or little icing you'd like to have on your donuts. If you want a really thick glaze like all those fabulous donuts that we always see at Dunkin' Donuts or at Starbucks, you'll want to make a very thick glaze with about 3 to 4 cups of sifted powdered sugar and 2 to 3 tablespoons of milk or even heavy cream. As with any thick icing or frosting though, just remember it should slowly settle and slightly drip down the sides of your donuts. After you are done icing your donuts, grab some rainbow sprinkles if you have them, if you like them, maybe chocolate sprinkles or some other delicious candies you'd like to add on top. Throw them in a big bowl and just grab your donuts, icing facing down, and give that donut a nice little twirl in its sprinkle bath. Pull it out and you have a delicious rainbow crunch donut. All right, everybody, well, that is a wrap for today. Thank you all for hanging out and stopping by and letting me show you how to make some delicious Rainbow Crunch donuts. Don't forget, link will be down below in the description with the full recipe, some tips, some tricks, everything you need to know so you can whip up a batch right at home in your own kitchen. And you know, while you're down there, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, let me know how you're doing and how you get on with these delicious, super easy donuts. Plus, 138 days until my wedding day is here. I'm super excited, a little itsy bitsy stressed out, but once the wedding has come and all that wedding stress is gone and out of my head, we will be back full swing making even more scrumptious, so good desserts. I can't wait. I'm still working on so many good recipes. I think you're all gonna love them. I just need to find the time after all the wedding planning to actually get into the kitchen and do some work. But they're coming, trust me, just be patient. I appreciate it. Hope you all have a good rest of your day. I can't even talk because now I'm thinking about wedding stuff. But yeah, come back around and, you know, have a good day. And as always, I will see you all in the next video very, very soon. Hopefully soon. Food video very, very soon. Hopefully, I'm thinking maybe we'll do something more fun for the July 4th holiday. Yeah, I don't know. Now my mind's going like a mile a minute. So I'm gonna go. Have a good rest of your day. And yeah, thanks for stopping by. Bye.